How's it going today, everybody? This is your friend Hunger here, and today I'm going to jump on some Treasure Hunt Simulator. I have played it a decent little bit already before. Had it recorded, and recording is messed up. I'm going to jump on here. I haven't been on since the pet update. Apparently there's a pet update. So we will try to check that out, see what that's all about. Some people play this game entirely too much. 400 to 800 rebirths is just outrageous. On the pet to the upgrade, yeah. There's +5. It's bad. I wonder if your pet's reset. Gotta think about it. It's 10, 15, 20. Okay, 40. There's 60,000 though. That one. 100,000. 500,000. Adds 100. $12.5 million. Adds 200. 17.5, 240. 50 million. 50 million. How expensive these things end up getting. That's 1,500, which is just outrageous anyway. But it's 200 million. 200 million. That's crazy. Crazy. Yeah. 22.5 million. Actually get that. Save up for that. I really don't think it's worth saving up that much more, because I mean, you're literally talking about double from going from 240 to 280. Double the price. Dude. More stuff. I guess really for 40 more than that one, 5 million. Not 50,000, so that's a $500,000. That's 5 million again. 5 million again. It's actually going up 5 million right there. And all of a sudden it just jumps from 5 million. It don't go up anymore in the amount you gain, but it actually goes up price. Instead of just going up 5 million, it goes double. It's another 17.5 million. Crazy. $35 million to 50 is 15 million. So that was actually a less of a jump than the previous one. Then it goes 15, 12.5, 22.5 million. That jump. It just gets outrageous, actually. I'm actually gonna buy one just because I can. Buy that one. Buy the Doge. My son loves the Doge anyways. Yeah. That's 240 to what I picked up, which I think I have. I think this picks up like 500 that I hit anyway, so should be picking up like 740 now. I thought maybe that won't be farther down, but clearly it is not. We'll dig down here ways. It's weird to me the way they have it set up. I know, like originally when they made the game, the most expensive thing was about the same price as when you rebirth, but they've added so much stuff and they didn't change the rebirth price, which I mean I know it goes up every time that you do rebirth, but I feel like rebirthing is just not worth it at all, really. Yeah, you start making a lot of money, or you start making more money. It's like $2.5 more per sand that you pick up every time you rebirth, but I just don't feel like it's really worth it. Because in the time that it takes you to build back up for that next rebirth, you could just have went up to a way better item and been digging a crazy amount of sand and make a ton of money. Since that's in game and just trying to get the best stuff, kind of just pointless to even worry about rebirthing. See what if they add any backpack. I think it was 100,000. That was the biggest one the last time I played, but that's 100 million. Yeah. This one's 250 million. It doubles it. The next one's 500 million. Triples the magical fanny packs. I've added those. It's expensive, very expensive. Let's see what I'm sure they added some shovels too since they added that. Last time I was on, I feel like the shovels was the best, but the nuke was on here. So they added a golden nuke, which is 3 times the price. Which is goes from, what's that, 100 million to 300 million. And triple the price and doubles the amount that it picks. It may actually be better than the drill now, in my opinion. I mean, really they were close before, so it's probably better now. But $300 million is just, it's crazy. Crazy. But I mean, once you start getting built up, it does seem like it goes pretty fast. What's up, Purple Dragon? Oh, that's actually my nephew. At this point though, it does seem like it's starting to take a crazy amount of time to really build up to getting anything better than what I have. Because I mean, I don't remember exactly how much everything is. The next step up of everything is. I'll actually look at it much when I was in there. Check that out real quick. I have that, and the next step up is 24 million. And it really only takes it up another 15,000. Ain't really even worth doing that. Probably worth going to that one, but that's another 48 million. I'm only at 5 million right now. Might be best just to skip to that one next, which is 100 million, and then I can worry about those two just whenever I build up, if I decide to play for that amount of time. And with the shovels, the next one up is 22 million, but I'm probably gonna skip that one, and I may just go ahead and go for the drill. Probably what I plan on doing. 45 million, I like it. I just feel like I'm gonna like it just as much, if not more, than I would like the nuke. So I won't ever get the nuke probably. I may just go ahead and get the golden nuke just because it is the most expensive one, to check it out. It's probably better just because it does pick up 4,000, and I don't know how many it hits. Probably at least a couple at a time, possibly 4 or 5 of them at a time. So pick up massive amounts with it. That's so get the drill next, then the nuke, golden nuke. Well, I guess I would probably get the drill next, then go for the 100 million backpack, the magical fanny pack. And then after that, then I would go for the golden nuke. And maybe after that, start worrying about the pets. I'm guessing that it does reset your pet too when you rebirth. I haven't, because I just checked the pets out for the first time. I've never actually checked that out yet, so I don't know. If it does not, then Rebirth may actually finally be worth it, in my opinion, because you can start out and build back up really fast. So it'll be actually worth it to Rebirth if you get to keep the pets. Kind of do want to build up to the drill and get several people in the same game, probably like 5 people in the same game, and also get a pet that picks up an extra 1,000. And if all of us have the drill and the pet that picks up an extra 1,000, that means that we could be clearing a block every quarter second. And as soon as it respawns the site or collapses the site, all of us just stand in one spot, don't go up to a cell or anything at any point in time, just work our way all the way down. And that way we should clear a block. If we did that right, we should all clear a block every quarter second. And just do it the entire time, just to see how far down we can go. We've been down pretty far already. I don't remember exactly how far. That's a stat that it should keep up with, the farthest dip if you've ever been. I just think it should keep up with that. Pretty cool. Just look in the menu and see everybody's too, so you can just see who went the farthest. Of course, it really wouldn't mean anything because, say, a couple of us worked our way down in there and somebody else just followed us, even though they were just starting the game, then they would have the same depth as us, even though they really didn't do anything. But it would just be cool to be there, to know how far you went. The 7 million again. It's actually kind of worth it if you're going to play this game to get the infinite backpack, but I don't know. I kind of feel like that stuff somewhat ruins the game. And you don't have to buy backpacks after that. It makes it a lot easier to build up, and on top of that, it's $10, 800 Robux, which is basically $10. So this seems like a lot of money for a backpack on the game. Never really been one for spending any kind of high amount of money at all. $10 ain't nothing. I ain't saying that. I'm just saying, if it was like $1, maybe it'd be worth it. So I don't know how long I'll play this game. I may play it for a little bit, but definitely it won't be too extremely long, and then I'll be done with the game. And spend $10 on something that's just, you ain't even gonna use that long. Get it, but whatever. Each their own. Really need to fix when you drop down the long distance like that. When you bounce up, that's annoying to me. And sometimes when you hit the bottom like that, you'll just fall through the bottom. Just keep falling for a long distance. You hit like 6,000 depth, you'll just be seeing sky everywhere. It's kind of pointless, but guys, I'm gonna try to go ahead and start posting at least once a week. I really plan on trying to do twice a week. can't say that I'll 100% for sure do either, but that's what I'm really planning on doing, is at least once, but preferably twice a week. That's my goal, is to get posting again. So there seems like I'm not seeing as many new games that are decent really on Roblox. So if you have a game that you're interested in, just post in the comments and I will do a let's play or review or whatever you want to call it on it. Post up whatever Roblox game you'd like me to do, or even maybe non-Roblox games too. Any game that I haven't already reviewed or do a let's play on, at least. I'm not saying I'm not gonna do videos on games that I've already played, but like to do some new ones. May end up doing a few Lumber Tycoon 2 videos again, but really, there's just, with no updates in that game for so long, there's just nothing to do. Everything's been done. I've done 90% of everything in the game. Just pretty boring now, without any updates. Hopefully they really do release Lumber Tycoon 3 before too extremely long. But we'll see. So yeah, I think I only had like one rebirth. If I ever did, when I did, I didn't feel like it was worth it at all. So I'm not gonna probably ever do that because I'm so far past that now that it's just a horrible idea at this point to do it. But since I'm not gonna rebirth, really I'm just where I'm at. It's weird, didn't want to go to surface. So if you wanna see any more stuff on this game that I didn't cover, just go ahead and post in the comments and I will try to post a video on it the next few days. But if not, then just, if there's any game on Roblox that I haven't already posted a video of that you want me to play, let me know. I can do that too. The private islands over here only cost 35 Robux. I really don't know if it's really even worth it, but it's weird. I'm like, up here. What is up with this? It's kind of cool. Oh, that's probably not supposed to happen. I'm gonna guess that that's irregular. Well, as I was saying, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video when I die, probably, if I ever do. I might just see how many blocks it lets me go down. Oh, there it is. 7,763. Anyway, so yeah, just go ahead and comment anything you might want me to do, or a game. And I've said that a couple times, but yeah, definitely. Anyway, and yeah, I'm gonna try to get posting more. I will probably start live streams back up when I get to the point that I can, but that's still gonna be a while. I think I have about half of my time left, so probably like 40 or 50 days left. That's a pretty good while. Probably eventually start doing that. But yeah, this game, I mean, I recommend you jump on and check it out. There's a bunch of them that's been like this, so it's nothing super special, but I mean, it's a decent game. And they seem to be updating a lot right now. That's one of the best things that makes a game decent, is that you can jump on every few days and there's something new on it, instead of just jumping on and either you've already done everything and there's nothing to do, or you jump on and you're just working towards the same thing constantly because they just never put anything new in it. I'm sure eventually it'll stop as all the updates and all games stop eventually because they just stop updating them. No reason to once the player base drops a lot. So if you haven't played it, which I'm sure most of you have, jump on here and check it out. It's pretty cool. It's worth it. So see you in a few days, more than likely. At least hopefully that's what I plan on doing, and hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that like, comment, and subscribe. And this is your friend Hunger, and I'm out.